this one ain't it. No, I don't wear this one too many times.
What?
No, I just got this one. Oh yeah, I like this one. Alright, I like this one. How y'all doing? And thank you so much for coming back to my channel, and I'm here with another video about how to get into UNC Chapel Hill. Hold on, look.
Yes, honey. Poke them lips out.
Okay. How to get into UNC Chapel Hill. Chapel Hill is my #1 school. Wait, first of all, go ahead, like and subscribe this video. Go ahead before I get started. Go ahead, slide up. Click subscribe. And you can come back. Thank you. All right, thank you. So yeah, today I'm talking about how I got into UNC Chapel Hill. And when I tell y'all, I would have been embarrassed if I didn't get into Chapel Hill. Like, I would have been embarrassed. I have, like, those shirts I saw in the beginning, I have, like, 5 more of those shirts I used to wear every day, sophomore, junior year. Let me show y'all something. Y'all, my mom bought me this before I even applied in, like, August, September. She bought me all this. And I'm like, Mom, I didn't even apply. Like, if I would have got my letter and it said rejected, somebody would have been shamed. And I'm not going to say no names, but it would have been me. Because she really had me shamed. Like, why would you, Mom, I really appreciate it. But you could have waited till I got accepted. Because what if I didn't get accepted? Then I would have been ashamed. Now, who was you going to sell this to? But I think I'm going to keep him here with me. So, yeah, she brought me that stuff, and I'm like, okay, and I'm telling everybody, I'm going to UNC Chapel Hill, like, that's where I'm going. Like, just imagine, I would have been so embarrassed, like, they were like, where are you going? I'd been like, A&T. Oh, no, my next choice was NC State, and my next choice was UNCG. I'd be like, UNCG, they'd be like, what happened to Chapel Hill? Didn't get accepted, don't ask. So, I would have been embarrassed, but good thing I got in. So, yeah, I'm going to let y'all know my stats. What I talked about, my essay, extracurriculars, clubs, community service involvement, all of that good stuff. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, actually, I lied. Before we get into the stats, I'm gonna talk about why UNC is my first and how it became my first choice. Since I was a 3rd grader, I always wanted to go to Duke University. Yes, 3rd grade, my dad was like, "You're going to Duke, and that's where you're going." And I was like, "Okay, I'm going to Duke." So ever since, he told me that every time they say research your college, do all this, Duke University, because that's where I'm going. So Duke University was my first, and then I got invited to do this program, which is National Youth Leadership Forum, the medicine program, of course. And the only site that was closest to me was Chapel Hill, and I heard of Chapel Hill, but I didn't really, like, my 10th grade year, I didn't really, like, know much about it. Like, I knew it was, like, a prestigious school, but I didn't know, like, much. Like, I just knew it was a prestigious school. Like, that's all I knew. And I actually went my sophomore summer, so the summer between sophomore and junior year, and I went there for 10 days, stayed in the dorms. I stayed in Aaron House, E-House. I went to the dining halls. I love the dining, well, I don't love the dining halls, but, like, I love experience the dining halls, like, as a college student. And then went to day hall to have, like, my little lectures on medicine, not lectures, but, like, we had, like, discussions about, like, the history of medicine, the history of surgical procedures. We even visited the medical school, and I held a real human brain, like a real human. I held it, a brain and a heart, like, I held it in my hand. I was like, wow, I love this place. Like, I love this place. And it was just awesome. Like, I met some really good friends there. And it was just nice. Like, when I was there, I, like, literally didn't want to go home because I was like, I love it here. Like, this is where I want to go. So when I got home, I told my dad, I said, I'm not going to Duke. Like, I'm going to Chapel Hill. Like, this is where I want to go. He was like, at first he was like, why you say that? And I was telling him all about the program, all of that. And then he was like, well, I don't even care. I didn't know why I told you to go to Duke. You can go to Chapel Hill. And I was like, I'm going there regardless. That's where I want to go. So that's what I did. So that's why Chapel Hill is my #1. And that's why I said I would have been embarrassed, because I got all this stuff, and what if I didn't get accepted? Then I would have been shamed. And I don't like being shamed. So that's that. All right, now I can get into my stats. Caution. Caution. Why would I say that? Caution. The things I did for me to get in are just tips. Like, you don't have to be exactly like me. Everyone's different. Everyone's unique, and that's what they see in each applicant. They want to see that you're unique, and that you're, a good student, a well-rounded student. If that makes sense. Not just academics, not just clubs, but both. If that makes sense. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my stats. So, first I want to say, for those who are now taking their SATs, well, coronavirus going on, y'all can't take your SATs. Don't get discouraged by your first SAT score, because mine wasn't as high as I wanted mine to be, but I kept working for it. And you have to study. Like, don't be like, okay, I'm gonna get a 1400, and then you study the night before. You didn't really do, like, you're not going to improve as much as you want to. So I took the PSAT my sophomore year, I think, and I got a 1110. And then I thought I was okay. I thought it was good until I saw somebody had like a 1300 in the first trial. I'm like, I didn't even know it could go up that high. Like, 10th grade, I ain't know nothing about that. I ain't know nothing about no SAT. No one told me that the test was timed. So, like, when I took my PSAT, my teacher was like, 10 minutes left. I was like, hold on, ma'am. I still got 30 questions. Hold on. Because you should have told me it was time. And everybody wrong for not telling me it was time. So that's why my score was 1100, because it was stressful. So after that, I took it again, and I got 1150 the second time, or 1190. And then I studied some more, and I took it the spring of my junior year, and I got a 1290. And I was like, Dad, I'm not taking it no more. This is it. This is the one. So I did that. My ACT score, the first score I got a 22, 23-ish. I think that was like at the beginning of my junior year. And then I studied. And that time that North Carolina had like all students or North Carolina CMS, one of them, had students take this ACT for free, I got a 27. So I was like, yeah, that's the one. And it was free too. That's the one. So I sent both of them. So those are my scores. My GPA, I do have a 4.44 GPA. I've taken dual enrollment, so I take high school classes and I go to my nearest community college, which is Central Piedmont, CPCC, and I take dual enrollment classes there. I took 2 APs my junior year and 1 AP this year, because I'm taking dual enrollment this year as well. So last year I took AP US History and AP Calculus AB. I got A's in both the classes, and then on my AP exam I got a 5 and a push. And no, listen, because I took AP Calculus AB, and I got a 98, 99 in the class. And then I want to go take the test, and I'm not going to tell y'all my score, but I ain't send it to them. No, because they should have told me that test was going to be that hard. Compared to the class, that test was not trigonometry.
My nose trigonometry.
No, it wasn't that. So I didn't pass that exam, but hey, I still took it. Why not? And then this year I'm taking AP Literature and Composition. Why I tell you that class? Why I tell you, my AP Lit teacher watches these videos, so I mean, no harm, no like foul complaints, but she had me struggling in the fall of my senior year. Like I couldn't breathe. Like the amount of essays she get, the summer reading, 3 essays, 2 books, I couldn't do it. And then my first essay grade, it gave me a heart attack. It was the lowest grade I ever had in all of my high school years. And she just, because I don't like English, but for some reason I'm like, well, let me challenge myself. And Lord, I pushed myself too hard for that class. But, I ended up getting a 91 this semester, so I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I'm getting better. She taught me how to write essays, Thank God for her. But she shouldn't have hurt my grade like that in the beginning. Hurt my feelings. All right. So that's my GPA, 4.44. I am number 4 out of 349 students at my school, which is different because when I applied in October. I applied early action, and when I applied, my rank was 9 out of 349, and then I just got before Corona came, I got my mid-year report, and it was a 4 out of 349. So I'm like, okay, look at me. Look at me. Yeah, so 4 out of my goal, by the time I graduated, I wanted to get a 4.5, but Corona came and messed everything up, and now they're giving us pass fails. Like, you need to go somewhere. Just need to go somewhere. I can't. I just needed my 4.5, and that's it. That's all I asked. And then Corona came and said no school, and I was like, okay. I'm gonna just go ahead and just take my little full, and keep going. So yeah, that's my GPA. Clubs. So I'm the type of girl to want to do any and everything, and I think over the course of high school, I was in at least 11 clubs and organizations, at least. And I hold positions. I hold officers. I hold an office in at least 4 or 5 of them. So let me go ahead and start. My freshman year. No, I'm not even gonna do it by year. I'm just going ahead and tell you up to now. So I was on the step team my freshman year, but yeah, that didn't work out. And then up from my freshman year to my junior year, I played volleyball. So I was on JV my freshman year. I'm a setter, so I played JV my freshman year and my sophomore year, and I won the most valuable playable award. So I put that under my like accomplishments on the application. And then I did varsity. Varsity wasn't it, so I said thank you for your time. I'm not playing again. So senior year, I moved on. No volleyball. So that's that. And HOSA, so Health Occupation Students of America, is basically an organization for the students who are interested in the healthcare field, and you get to learn more about the different careers, engage in competitions, and we also host a blood drive every year. So that's something I put in my community service too, annual blood drives. And I'm the president of HOSA. I am the president of Mu Alpha Theta, which is Math Honor Society, and what we do is we tutor other students on math, and we have Pi Day annually. So we have like Pi Day events, pieing teachers in the faces. Thanks, teachers, for having us pieing you in the faces. So I put that in the community service too, or volunteer, if that makes sense, because that's an event for the school. What else? Brown Girls Big Things is a club-sized organization that my friend made. Clubs is an organization that my friend made, and I'm the secretary of that, and we're just basically uplifting other Black girls and talking about self-love and how to be a Black girl in community, things like that. So I'm the secretary of that. I am a representative on executive council at my school. I am on the yearbook committee, so I'm the club section editor, so I take pictures of different clubs and edit them on the yearbook, things like that, making sure all of our layouts are good, all the members' names are in the yearbook, stuff like that. What else? I'm a student ambassador, so after school, sometimes, like, I think it's quarterly, I stay after school and I host school tours for incoming students and families, so I do that. I'm an ambassador for Young Black Leadership Alliance, YBLA. It's a leadership development program for students of color. So I am in the ambassador program, which is the elite program. I was a Y leader in my junior year, and I actually hosted a service project for the Hospitality House of Charlotte. So that's another community service project that I did. Through YBLA, I became Toastmasters certified, so I do have a certification in Toastmasters. I did the BB&T Emerging Leaders program completion, so I got a certificate for it. So I put that on my achievements. 7 Habits of Highly Effective Change Training, I've also gotten that, so that's a good one. I think that's it. We only got 3 trainings, and so I put all of that on my application. YBLA has provided me with like over 40 community service hours just by itself, so I have like so much. Like I've planned, me and a group of ambassadors planned a whole service project at an elementary here in Charlotte, Paul Creek Elementary School. We hosted a food pantry there, had students come in, give them popcorn, cotton candy, play some music, play some games, have fun with them. So things like that. That took like a long time. Like we took like 4 months planning that. So we took a long time. YBLA, what else? What else did I do? I'm in National Honor Society. I'm in National Technical Honor Society. In National Society of High School Scholars. I think that's about it. I'm a debutante for, I'm a debutante for the Charlotte Alumni Chapter Deltas. I was a debutante and I actually placed second in my cotillion court, so I got a $6,500 scholarship off the money I raised. Woo! So yeah, thanks if you watching and you donated. Thank you for donating. It means a lot. So thank you. So yes, those are my clubs and organizations that I was in. So I was very involved. I was very tired from doing everything every day. So yes, it does get a bit overwhelming. But I tell you, like, if you are passionate about school spirit and helping others, like not even like helping others, but being there for your student body, then it shouldn't be overwhelming. Like, I actually love staying after school and doing those things for my classmates at school. Like, I think it just makes the Bay Area culture, and I loved it every step of the way. So I did that. What else do I want to talk about? Oh, my essay. So I wrote my essay. There's going to be, if you use Common App, there's going to be like 5 prompts you can write from. I don't remember which prompt I picked, but I think it was about overcoming challenges or something like that. I wrote my essay about my grandmother and how she influenced me on becoming a pharmacist. And I think that essay, I think, is the reason why I got into their early admittance program to Eshelman School of Pharmacy, was because they saw how passionate I was about pharmacy through my grandmother's influence. So one tip I do advise you is to be consistent in your application. Like, if you talk about something in your application, your passion for that should like pair with your clubs and organizations. So when I said I wanted to become a pharmacist, I was in HOSA and I placed first in the pharmacology contest. So like, they see that I'm trying to work towards my goal, and they see that like I'm a A student, so I'm good about my academics. Sorry y'all, he keep moving. Sorry if this is bothering you. He's just so cute. Like, it actually moves, but he ain't got the battery. I ain't got no batteries. He keeps stationary though. So yeah, that. So the essay, yes. So I advise you, please be yourself in these essays. Don't be generic. Be uniquely you. There's something different about you that is not in anyone else, and that's what colleges want to see. They don't want to see the same person with the same essay. Before y'all write your essay, go on Google and put like common essays written to colleges, and they're gonna tell you the generic ones. And don't write something like that, because they're gonna be like, okay, basic, pass. Write something that you're like passionate about. Write something that makes you, about something that makes you, so that they can truly see you. Because these applications, they haven't talked to you. You're not doing an interview. This is words. So if you don't be exemplary on your application, or like if they can't see, like if they can't feel you through your application, put some more juice on it. Like, make it you. Be powerful through your application. Another thing for your application is get some bomb recommendation letters. I got a recommendation letter from my APUS teacher, who was a Chapel Hill alumni. So, he's talking on my behalf. Like, he wrote a good recommendation letter for me. They only required 1 or 2. I had 3. You need to see my excellence. I also got one. When I talk about Unity, I'll talk about Unity later. I asked I'm in the health science kind of like area at my school. So I take health science classes, not just biology, but like medical interventions, human body systems, stuff like that. And I asked my human body systems teacher to write a recommendation letter for me. And she wrote a great one for me because she like absolutely loves me, and I absolutely love her. So yeah. And another recommendation letter I asked, I think my Young Black Leadership Alliance, my ambassador coach, because I didn't want to just bring from my teachers. I want them to hear from someone I'm in an organization with. So get good recommendation letters, because they can not only speak, because they can see your academics and like what you're doing, but they want to see that behavior. They want to see what you're doing outside the classroom. So get good recommendation letters. Yes. So yes, that's my journey into Chapel Hill. Community service, I got community service hours. Internships, I had 2 internships. I had physical therapy one, which is weird because I went through this placement program, major youth employment program, and I told them I wanted to be a pharmacist, and they gonna put me in physical therapy. Did you not read my? It's okay though, because I still have connections with the physical therapy department there, so still love them. So I did physical therapy for a whole summer last year. I got $9 an hour. I did get paid. And then my junior year, I was a volunteer at Novant's hospital, which is Charlotte's like main hospital, I guess. Well, one of the main hospitals. And I volunteered in the pharmacy actually. So when they saw that, it was like, oh yeah, she's really, you would be uniform, be unity. I talked about being wanting to be a pharmacist, and I told them I had pharmacy shadowing experience. So yeah, unity. So yes, I'm gonna go ahead and recap what I said, please show passion through your essay. Make sure that you have unity throughout your application, and be you. You are 1 in a million. They have so many applicants applying at Chapel Hill that you want to be you, and you want to stand out on paper. That's what anything you apply to, like any school you apply to, you want to stand out. So please do it for me. Please be different. Oh, don't even be different. Be you, because you are different. You're different than everybody else, so be different. Okay, so yeah, that's all I have to say, y'all. Thank y'all for watching my video. Like, thank y'all so much. Thank you to all who are subscribed. Go ahead and like and comment, and go ahead and subscribe if you ain't subscribed in the beginning. Go ahead and subscribe after this is done. Go ahead, and then go ahead and like and comment too. But thank y'all. Yes, I'm going to UNC Chapel Hill class 2024. Woo! And I'm so excited. If you have any questions, please follow me on Instagram. And that's a 0. I don't know if y'all been searching up my Instagram and y'all put in O. It's a 0. So official Z with a 0. Follow me on Instagram. DM me if you have any questions. You can ask me any questions in the comments or whatever. Oh, sorry. You can ask me any questions in the comments or whatever. And I'll respond. You know. But thank y'all for listening. That's my journey. That's my stats. I'm going to UNC. Hopefully, I'll see you there. Bye.